In travel news for April 26, 2022, we have a COVID entry requirement change from Portugal, good news from United Airlines, and an update on the pre-departure COVID testing requirement for those entering the United States by air. But before we get into that, I'm Brandon with the Adept Traveler, and this is Today in Travel. More and more countries are dropping COVID travel restrictions. Portugal, however, is doing the opposite. Portuguese authorities have brought back the requirements that travelers must provide proof of vaccination, proof of negative COVID test, or proof of recovery to gain entry. The test must be taken 72 hours prior for a PCR test and 48 hours prior for a rapid antigen test. United Airlines is bucking a recent trend in the airline industry. Many airlines have been reducing routes and putting airplanes back into storage due to a combination of pilot shortages and high fuel prices. United is actually expanding routes. For the summer travel season, United said today that it will be expanding transatlantic capacity by about 25% more than they had during 2019. This is the single largest transatlantic increase in the company's history. United had already bet big on European travel, having scheduled 15% more capacity than Delta and 36% more capacity than American Airlines. On April 18th, a U.S. federal court judge struck down the federal mask mandate for public transportation, which included air travel. Before this ruling, the CDC had extended the mandate till May 2nd. Those of us in the travel industry have been hoping that when the CDC were to relax the travel mask mandate, that we would also finally get a time frame for when the testing requirement for returning to the United States would be phased out. As it currently stands, everyone flying into the U.S., regardless of vaccination status, has to provide a negative COVID test taken within 1 day. While we still don't have a time frame for removal, we do have some encouraging news. It's being reported that the Delta CEO recently said that, hopefully, that gets rolled back in the next few weeks. We are hearing good things from Washington. That, of course, being the testing requirement. This was later confirmed with Delta's chief legal officer, who said, "We are getting a strong indication that pre-departure testing will be phased out in the near future," which is quite encouraging. We will continue to update you as new information becomes available. That's all the travel news we have for today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel before you go. Today in Travel is brought to you by The Adept Traveler, a travel agency that specializes in accessible travel. Our goal is to help all travelers, from the novice to the expert, from the able-bodied to the disabled, to travel well. Until next time, travel well, my friends.